Welcome to the Recon Trader. In today's video, I will share with you the top 3 automated trading bots I deploy when trading cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ether, what have you. Now, before we get in the weeds, now would be a good time to shoot that subscribe button if you are interested in seeing more content as it applies to automated trading bots or cryptocurrency trading in general. So with that all being said, let's get right to it. Now, there is no particular order on these 3 bots. I actually deploy them on very different missions, and they each have different features and therefore different specialties. So the first one I'll start with will be CryptoHopper. It is probably the OG as far as automated trading bots in the crypto world go. I've been using them since 2016 or 17. I had CryptoHopper bots deployed back during the big run-up, and you can see 63% return, 41%. Now, these bots were active back during the big run-up, and so I have a ton of experience with the CryptoHopper platform, and I will tell you, they have added a lot of new features, made some great adjustments, and they're continuing to improve the platform. Now, as far as pricing goes, they have several levels. They have 4 levels to be exact. You can start for as little as $0, basically free. The next step up would be $19 a month, and I'll put a link down below so you can get the 7-day free trial. So look in the description for the link for your free trial. And if you're new to automated trading bots, that's probably a good point to start. And a few of the features their bots offer is, of course, automatic trading, exchange arbitrage, market making bot. I've uploaded videos on that particular bot, so you can check those out. They have trailing stop losses, mirror trading, paper trading, back testing. They have all the features that you'd be looking for in an automated trading bot. And as far as configuration goes, it's extremely simple and intuitive. You can see I currently have a bot that I have configured actually receiving signals from TradingView for buys and sells. And it's based on the Ichimoku Cloud Cross that I've developed. Again, there's videos in my playlist if you want to check that out. And right now I'm in a position where ETH is running up, and I'm up 12% currently. And as soon as the proper signal is sent, this position will close. But as long as ETH's price continues to go up, I'm going to be gaining profit until it reverses. And at that point, I will get out. But as far as configuration goes, you do have a toolbar. I'm not going to go into complete configuration. I've got a ton of videos in my playlist. But you can basically click on config, go to base config, and it will literally walk you step by step as far as naming, what exchange, API keys. Again, any of this you want to learn more about, check out the other videos. Notifications, all your buy settings, your coins that you're going to actually trade in this particular bot. I'm only trading ETH. Your strategies you can deploy, trailing stop buys, your sell settings, your sell strategy, stop losses, very important, trailing stop loss. Again, it's all point and click and extremely simple. In addition to, as far as charting goes, I use TradingView, but if you go up to the advanced view, you will find that you can do all the same charting. They use charts by TradingView. So all the same charting that I use on TradingView, I could actually use over here. They have level 2s, which in the stock trading world, you've got to pay extra generally to get these level 2s. And in crypto, you'll find level 2s are typically included on all of your exchanges. In addition to, from this advanced page, I can actually manually buy or sell. So I could actually close my ETH position if I so desired right from this page. If I saw like maybe it's going to hit resistance up here and I think it's going to break down, I could close the position. Now I'm going to let my bot do all of that for me. But again, a very feature-rich platform that's available with CryptoHopper. And if we jump back over to the default view, you can see on the toolbar over here on the left, they have charts, backtesting, strategies that you can build. Click on strategies real quick for you. And you can see I have a few different strategies that I have built out. They're pretty simple to build. We'll go for Rsi Bollinger Cross. And with the Rsi Bollinger Crossovers, you would just click on indicators, choose an indicator, and add it. And with this particular bot, I'm looking for these indicators to cross over particular regions. Again, I'm not going to get into the details of that. This video is more designed to share with you the automated trading bots I currently use. There's a ton of videos in my playlist that I go over all the actual details of configuring these type of bots. And I think that pretty much wraps it up on CryptoHopper. They are kind of the original bot I started out with a couple years ago as far as the crypto world goes. They've been around for a pretty long time. There were a few other bots I tried before them. Those have since pretty much become inactive, and no one really seems to work on those anymore. So CryptoHopper, in my opinion, has been around a long time, and they continue to work on the platform. I have actually had video conference calls with them, and I know they're real people behind this platform. And so CryptoHopper, definitely an elite platform in my opinion. Now we'll jump over to Mudrex. Mudrex is basically a platform that allows you to build your own crypto trading bots or invest in algorithms created by other traders. I actually have experience with both of these types of bots, and I am definitely impressed with both. Now, the building your own bots, much like CryptoHopper, you can again get started for $0, and that actually will get you a lot more than it will with CryptoHopper. You get a lot more features and a lot more flexibility. So this is really a great way to get started if you're new. And if you just bump up to the $16 a month premium level, and I think you could easily justify that $16 a month. And as far as the Mudrex Invest, where you are investing in someone else's bot essentially, it's based on a fee, and that fee tends to run about 1 to 2% of how much you have invested. So if you've got $1,000 invested, you'll pay 1% of that $1,000 on a monthly basis. And I've been on conference calls with the creators of Mudrex, and totally legit. They really understand investing and trading. They actually know a lot of terms that most folks in crypto have no clue about. Like what a Sharpe ratio is. If you ask most people in crypto what Sharpe ratio is, they're not going to have a clue. So I was impressed the moment I was contacted by these folks and started going through their platform. You can see if we jump over to my account, I have my Ichimoku crossing strategy running over there. This is really in test mode, but with real money. And I need to do some tweaking on it. The return is okay, but it needs to improve. And then I invested in a wind farm ETH strategy, and that's up almost 40%. And I actually started that back in August, so it's been running for like 4 months. So in about, I started in July 17th. It's now November 21st. So it has been 4 months, but from July to November, it's up almost 40% trading ETH. So great. And here is that Sharpe ratio. If you don't know what it basically kind of measures your risk versus reward. And I'm always looking for something over 2. However, the industry finds 1 as an acceptable level. And then your profit factor, same thing. I'm typically looking for something over 2 if I'm going to let somebody else invest my money. But again, industry standard, anything over 1 is considered good. And much like CryptoHopper, Mudrex is extremely simple to configure. I can click on strategies. I can start a new strategy. They've got a couple different ones where I can get external signals like I do with TradingView. I set up my TradingView platform to send alerts when certain criteria are met. Or I can just flat out build from scratch my own bot. And you take these boxes, you click and drag, you can say buy, and you can edit what this is based on. Let's say RSI. And again, I'm not going to get too much into the details on this because I have other videos on my platform that go over in detail these type of strategies. And I could say RSI, let's say, crosses up over the 20 value. So that would basically be after being oversold. that it's going to cross back up. And in theory, price action is bullish and we're now trending upwards. And then sell, I could do same thing as an indicator. Drag that over. We could do RSI. And I could say when it crosses up over, say, 80. And that would now be overbought. And so when it crosses over the 80, we're overbought. In theory, we're probably ready for a sell-off. And from there, I could add a stop loss if I so chose. And say a percentage, I don't want more than 4%. And I could add a take profit option of, say, if it goes over 20%, time to sell, take profits off the board. I could add all kinds of other boxes. I can do a and. So I could add multiple indicators and situations that would have to be met. I could do any. So if one or the other happened. Basically, all of this is editable, click and drag, and or, maybe or, exact. And in my opinion, this is extremely easy, but you can make it as complex as you possibly want. I have not found an automated trading bot in the crypto world that compares to the features available from Mudrex. And so the biggest weakness to Mudrex really is going to be the exchanges. They are very limited on the exchanges they offer. They've got Binance US, not a whole lot of volume on Binance US, and Coinbase Pro. Coinbase Pro, extremely expensive fees, not ideal for crypto trading. I would like to see them add a few more US-based exchanges that actually have some volume. Lack of exchanges really limits the number of missions I can deploy bots on in this particular platform. So other than that, Mudrex is definitely an elite crypto trading bot platform. All right, let's jump over to the third platform that I heavily use, and that's going to be Bitsgap. Completely different from the other two bots. I use this platform primarily for grid trading, and they are an all-in-one trading platform, so I can actually connect all my exchanges and actually do live trading from one platform on this particular software. But the primary weapon I use over here is their grid bot. And we'll jump into that in a moment. And as far as pricing goes on the Bitsgap platform, you can start again. I'll put a link down below in the description for a free trial. But once you get going, $19 a month will get you their basic platform with 2 active bots. And for starting out, that's probably a good point to start to get used to what a grid bot actually does. Or you can always upgrade to the other 2 subscriptions. I currently use the Pro. That opens up 15 active trading bots. I never have that many open. I probably have around 5 to maybe 10 open at any given time. But you do get some other nice features that you don't get with, say, the basic or the advanced. If we take a look over at the actual platform itself, like I said, you can trade from this platform. And one of the features I really like on their trading software, again, you get the level 2s. And the stop limit feature is a pretty good feature for setting up your stops and your limits on all your platforms. You can do that from all your platforms by using just your exchanges that you have, say, connected to this particular platform. And I don't have to jump from Bittrex to Kraken to Qcoin. I can actually trade all those exchanges from this software right here, which is extremely convenient. They also offer signals. This is not a paid service where someone else is telling you based on their strategy what to buy. It is actually an algorithm programmed by Bitsgap's programmers to come up with signals based on certain levels on different exchanges and what's going on. I've done videos on that in the past. Arbitrage, I also have a video based on the arbitrage feature, so you might want to check that out. And then the grid bot, that is to me the primary weapon that I use on Bitsgap. And we can take a look at my history on my account. We'll spread that out a little further. And if we go back a little ways, just on a couple grid bots that I've deployed, my total profit so far has been $321. And the amount of trades, if you look, 1,300, 3,600 trades on synthetics, 4,500 on Lend, which is now Aave. And the only reason I closed that bot is because they were changing the Lend token over to the Aave token. This one was performing extremely well. You can see a 25% profit off of the bot itself, bot profit. And the investment change is also calculated in here as well. They do also calculate the fees, so your profit numbers will be less the fees. But you can see that the grid bots I've had configured have all been very successful. And that's because basically the idea behind the bot, it is based on grids. So all the lines you see in this grid are buys or sells. So the bot will basically sell on the way up and buy on the way down. You're buying at the low price and selling at the high price. How simple can you get? And you can do all the configuration from the dashboard. Very straightforward. Again, I've done videos. Check out the playlists. I'll be doing more videos in the future. Right now I have a bot running over in demo mode, which again, you basically get back testing and demo mode, so you can paper trade essentially. And that particular bot is trading on Coinbase Pro just to show that it can be done. Again, the problem with Coinbase Pro is the fees are going to kill you. These profits would be much higher on this particular bot had it not been for Coinbase Pro fees. But I'm trading BTC USD, and you can see it's around a 9% profit on the bot side alone, not to mention the investment change itself. And all these little green targets were buys, all the reds were sell. So you can see as it dips down, it buys. As it goes up, the next red line here would be a sell for profit. And even with Coinbase's high fees, this bot is proving profitable. Now, I did have to set the grid spacing to compensate for essentially a 1% fee, because on Coinbase you get charged 0.5% when you buy and 0.5% when you sell, so you're getting hit with 1%. And so I had to set my grid spacing so I at least had some profit baked in to these buys and sells. So with a 1.73 grid spacing, I should be profiting around 0.73%. And in reality, I would not deploy this actual bot myself because I can't stomach paying those fees. But if you're new and Coinbase is your platform, this is proof that you can use this bot and still make a profit. And the idea behind the grid bot is if you're more of a long-time hold type person, you can hold your crypto and basically profit while you're holding on to the crypto, because you're going to be buying back in as it dips and selling off when it goes up. So you'll constantly be buying and selling. So you're active rather than just holding and not making any additional profit that you can then reinvest into the coin you're holding. And I think that pretty much wraps it up. I just really wanted this to be a video of the 3 bots that I use the most to trade cryptocurrency. And if you have any comments in regards to the bots you would like me to take a look at, I'll take a look at them. I'm currently taking a look at 3 commas. A lot of you have asked about 3 commas, so I'm taking a look at that one. But I'm always interested in finding out about new bots. So leave those comments in the comment section down below. Also, if you like this video, do me a favor, spike a like. Be sure to subscribe. I'll be doing a lot more videos on these 3 platforms in the future, in addition to update videos and any new platforms I take a look at. So be sure to shoot that subscribe button. And until next time, remember, never send your money into battle without first doing your recon. See you in the next video.